Good evening, Inspector Marron.
Nice to see you again, Inspector Slate.
This is the body?
Yeah, his name's Mr. Body.
How original. Cause of death?
Blunt trauma, back of the head. I think it was a candlestick.
A candlestick? What's his story?
He had a little party here last night. He owns this mansion. He had a few high-profile guests in attendance.
We got the guest list?
Yeah. So we had, Reverend Green, Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock. We also had Professor Plum and Miss Scarlet.
Are they still in custody?
Yeah. Body's maid, Mrs. White, said nobody left or entered the mansion last night. Our murderer has to be one of them.
You know, it could be the maid.
How cynical. So you know who was killed in this room, the study, with a candlestick. How can we figure out who did it?
If you ask me, we should take all the guests and give them each a piece of paper. And then they can wander from room to room, asking each other a series of questions. And then through deductive reasoning, they can all figure out exactly who killed Mr. Body.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
You're right. It does sound like a poorly constructed board game.
Seriously, what kind of idiot would play that game? Body's security system requires all guests to use a card to enter or leave any room.
Guy sounds kind of paranoid. You think he knew someone wanted to bump him?
Maybe. What we do know is this system records whenever someone enters or leaves a room. Okay, so if we figure out when he died, we can figure out who was in the room at the time.
Bingo. But how do we do that?
Newton's cooling law.
Cooling law? Explain.
If you understand how a corpse dissipates heat to the environment, you can figure out how long ago he was killed. What's his body temperature now?
Well, Mr. Body's body appears to be 78.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Very precise.
Thank you.
Okay. We can assume that TO, the original body temperature, was about 98 degrees Fahrenheit. And TA, the room temperature, is about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that means the temperature now is equal to the temperature of the atmosphere plus the original temperature minus temperature of the atmosphere times e to negative kT, with T being time. But wait, we don't know what K is.
Well, we can just look it up in the back of the book.
Oh,
here. Let's see. 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd.
Sounds familiar.
Let's see. What do you want?
The value of K for human flesh to standard atmosphere.
Found from port to standard atmosphere.
That's like the same thing.
Okay, that would be 0.093.
Okay. In that case, that means Mr. Body died 12 hours ago.
Got it. So, if he died 12 hours ago, according to the computer system, the murderer's got to be...
Wait, that can't be right.
It's recording! That's action.
You don't have to say it again. So, like that. So, T is the temperature.
Are they all still in custody?
Yeah. Body's maid, Mrs. White, said nobody left or entered the mansion last night. God fucking damn it!
Grandfather clock.